एंड जैसे ही ये लोग सब स्टेज पे आ रहे हैं, कैन आई रिक्वेस्ट एवरीबॉडी, जितने भी लोग हमारे साथ आज यहाँ जुड़ चुके हैं, कैन वी हैव वन बिग राउंड अप्लॉज? एक बार सब लोग मिलकर जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. पीपल आर सीटेड बिहाइंड एज वेल. थैंक यू वेरी मच. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए फॉर दिस फ्लेम. As the flame illuminates a gathering, this evening may Mundeshwari Megapolis illuminate the future of thousands of families across Patna. May this flame be the one of hope, growth, and prosperity for all who become a part of this extraordinary community. एक और बार तालियां हो जाए everybody. Let's give a big hand for this fantastic moment, a historic moment in Patna's history. Well, the Mundeshwari Megapolis is coming live to the entire city. Thank you very much to everyone. Thank you so बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you. चलिए, I think जैसे ही the launch is about to begin, जैसे आप सब लोग यहाँ पे आ गए, the celebrations are always incomplete. जैसे आप सबके साथ, we all here to celebrate together, और आप सबके साथ to make sure कि ये जो celebration होने वाली है एक बहुत ही यादगार शाम, और this evening is all about making the history books of Patna be remembered for a long, long time. और इसी के साथ आप सबके बीच वी वुड लाइक टू प्रेजेंट टू यू अ परफॉर्मेंस जिन्होंने अपने परफॉर्मेंस से पूरे देश का नाम ही नहीं रोशन किया है पूरी दुनिया में, एंड मेकिंग श्योर दैट देयर परफॉर्मेंसेस आर द बेस्ट एंड दे आर हियर टू प्रेजेंट यू. सो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, प्लीज जोरदार तालियों के साथ प्लीज वेलकम ऑन स्टेज प्रिंस डांस ग्रुप. एक बार तालियां हो जाए फॉर पिंस डांस ग्रुप एवरीबॉडी. कम ऑन पटना, एक बार तालियां हो जाए पटना टुगेदर. Here comes the Prince Dance Group. एक बार Prince Dance को का स्वागत जोरदार तालियों के साथ हो जाए everyone. Let's put our hands together at the Mundeshwari Megapolis launch event in Patna. बात है एक बार तालियां हो जाए for this entire Prince Dance Group. उन्होंने हमारे देश का नाम पूरी दुनिया में रोशन किया था जोरदार तालियां हो जाए for Prince Dance Group everybody. What a fantastic performance. Well, now we've got everyone in this room. This hall is full. तो एक बार क्या पूरा हॉल मिलके जोरदार तालियां बजा सकता है for this entire spectacular moment जिसका हम सबको बेसब्री से इंतजार था. The moment has arrived as we all have been waiting for this moment that Patna has been waiting for. And today, on the 1st of March 2026, we officially launch Mundeshwari Megapolis, Patna's most ambitious, most iconic, and the very special, awe-inspiring residential township. And now, to invite on stage to unveil the Mundeshwari Megapolis logo and officially for the ribbon cutting ceremony, may I please invite on stage on marking the birth of Patna's new skyline, none other than, may I please request our very own managing director, our founder and managing director, Shri Samrendra Singh. Let's have a round of applause, joined by our director, Srimati Nibha Singh. Zordar taaliyan ho jaye, everybody. Well, एक ऐतिहासिक मोमेंट है तो हम चाहते हैं सब लोग इसमें इस्तेमाल हो एंड एवरीबॉडी टुगेदर इन दिस रूम. कैन वी हैव अ बिग हैंड एवरीबॉडी? जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. It's time to officially cut the ribbon and the logo reveal of Mundeshwari Megapolis. Joining us on stage is the founder and managing director, Shri Samrendra Singh, and director, Srimati Nibha Singh, who's joining us on stage. Are going to be our directors, Amal Singh and Deval Singh as well. Well, आप सबकी तालियों के साथ, with your round of applause and love, ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present to you Mundeshwari Megapolis. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment जो हम सबको बेसब्री से इंतजार था. The official launch of Mundeshwari Megapolis right here in Patna. और इसी के साथ, it's time for us, ladies and gentlemen, to hear what it is. Well, ये बहुत proud moment है to say that Mundeshwari Megapolis is now officially live. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's now we can say with pride and joy ke officially it's time to say that Mundeshwari Megapolis is now live. Zordar taaliyan ho jaye, everybody. Well, yes, the Patna skylines will never be the same because here we have a gem which is going to be added. क्या एक बार जोरदार तालियों के साथ इस प्रोजेक्ट को वेलकम करें पटना में एवरीबॉडी जोरदार तालियां हो जाए एंड आफ्टर वाचिंग दिस इनक्रेडिबल वीडियो अब बारी आती है फॉर अस टू हियर अबाउट द प्रोजेक्ट to tell us more about this entire thing from our director's address. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now privileged to welcome on stage the visionary mind shaping the future of Mundeshwari Group. Please join me in welcoming on stage the director Mundeshwari Group, Mr. Amal Singh. Let's have a big hand for Mr. Amal Singh, everybody.
Good evening, everyone. Uh, can I have that mic? Sorry. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. Our guests, partners, members of the media, members of the Mundeshwari team, our well-wishers, and everyone who has taken time to be part of this important moment for us. Your presence truly is appreciated a lot. Today is a very special day for all of us at Mundeshwari Group as we come together to share a journey that has been taking shape over several decades. Over the last 30 years, Mundeshwari Group has delivered 31 projects, and with 3 more projects that are currently under execution and a near handover. Through this, we have touched nearly 2,500 happy families, and with these developments, we are well positioned to cross over 1 crore square foot uh, of delivered development. Each of these projects form part of Patna's growth story, and we take great pride in having growing alongside this city, understanding its people, its aspiration, and its future. There is one more place that holds a particularly special meaning for us, and that is Sarari. More than 20 years ago, when this area was at an early stage of the city's evolution, my father, our managing director, first came here. What he recognized was the potential of what this place holds and could become over time. Guided by the long term thinking, he identified something very fundamental. Geographically and socially, Patna was destined to expand towards west. Infrastructure development, movement patterns, and evolving lifestyle aspirations were all clearly aligned in this direction. Sarari stood at the heart of future growth corridor. With patience and conviction and a deep understanding of Patna's growth trajectory, he began acquiring land here, steadily, consistently, and with a very clear long-term vision. What began as a foresight has today become reality. The momentum of development in this belt is now very strong, visible, and steadily advancing. This clarity about the city's direction shaped the intent behind what we chose to build here. The intent was to create something meaningful and enduring, the largest integrated city within a city that Bihar has ever witnessed. At Sarari, we are looking towards something larger than individual developments. We are shaping a city ecosystem, city that takes shape when the essential parts of daily life, education, work, healthcare, hospitality, leisure, and culture come together in a planned and balanced way, and that too at the right place and at the right time. By identifying Sarari early and planning it as a single integrated ecosystem, we are contributing to how Patna will grow, function, and thrive in the years ahead. This part of the city is fast emerging as the new center of gravity where holistic lifestyle naturally comes together. Our vision is to shape Sarari into a place where life flows seamlessly, anchored by well planned commercial zones, hotels and hospitality destinations, ho- hospitals and healthcare infrastructure, schools, colleges and universities, IT and business, naturally. integrated residential townships so that people can live complete, well balanced lives with ease and convenience. Every city's vision begins with a strong and purposeful foundation. For us, that foundation was education. The International School of Management, ISM Patna, was the first institution to take shape in Sarari. This was a deliberate and strategic decision, as education naturally brought in talent, ideas, energy, and progressive thinking. Educational institutions naturally create momentum. With ISM Patna operating at full capacity, the area has attracted students, faculties, professionals, and naturally a very vibrant everyday lifestyle. Their presence also injects learning, interactions, and aspiration into the region. And over time, this development has encouraged supporting infrastructure, services, and also communities that grew naturally around it. ISM marked the first visible expression of our larger city shaping vision. Its fiction and tone for what Sarari was planned to become. From this foundation, the broader ecosystem has continued to take shape step by step. Mundeshwari Megapolis, for the people of Patna, large format residential development across India has often set a benchmark. Integrated living and expansive open spaces, a vast assortment of amenities, and a lifestyle designed around convenience and community. Our intent is to bring that every experience home to Patna. Every long term vision ultimately takes shape through experiences people can relate to and live in. Today, we present the next chapter of that vision. Spread across, that is Mundeshwari Megapolis. Spread across 12 acres, Megapolis is a self sustaining township and the first residential expression of a vision that was carefully built over decades. The project is planned as a high-rise development of G plus 25 floors. That was a conscious decision taken despite higher construction cost because building work vertically enabled us to unlock much larger open spaces, better views, living environment at the ground level. To deliver quality, precision, and long-term durability at this scale, the project will now be constructed using advanced My1 construction technology. To further ensure high quality engineering and structural robustness, the project's structure design has been vetted by the prestigious Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. Recognizing the importance of everyday convenience, Megapolis features two dedicated clubhouses, thoughtfully placed so that amenities remain easily accessible across the township, encouraging active lifestyle and social interaction and community living. Together, these choices reflect the kind of urban living we see for Patna's future, thoughtfully planned, responsibly built, and future ready. Going forward, what we'll explore with our principal architect and principal landscape architect is how this vision has been translated in thoughtful planning, considering design, safety, adoption of latest construction technology, open spaces, amenities, a home that truly feels livable. This will guide you on a journey from the scale of the city all the way to the intimacy of a single home. At Mundeshwari Group, we approach development as a responsibility to shape how a city evolves and how people experience everyday life within it. We carry this responsibility forward by creating spaces that support families, communities, and meaningful daily experiences. With this, we welcome you to step into the world of Mundeshwari Megapolis. Thank you.
एक बार जोरदार ताली हो जाए for our visionary director everybody. The generation is just going to take things forward. और इसी के साथ आप सबके बीच it's time for us to celebrate yet another fantastic performance. Well, this performance is to mark the launch of this incredible property which is going to take over Patna. It's the Mundeshwari very special Megapolis. और इसी के साथ we would like to introduce you once again to the team who performs not just in country, वो दुनिया में इनकी performances के चर्चे हैं. आप सभी ने इनको सराहा है, प्यार किया है. And this is the moment we bring you one more time our team, which is the Prince Dance Group. हम चाहते हैं एक बार सब लोग मिलके दिल खोल के हंसते हुए जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. Everybody together, come on, first से लेके last तक, everybody together. Thank you very much. Please welcome Prince Dance Group. Well, like we said, it's time once again to present to you the spectacular, the outstanding, a team which is loved by everyone across the country. पूरे देश में इनके चर्चे हैं और पूरे परफॉर्मेंस से इन्होंने पूरे भारत का दिल जीता है. तो आज यहाँ हमारे साथ to celebrate the Mundeshwari Megapolis launch in Patna, please welcome Prince Dance Group.
जो कष्ट तुम्हारे, भोले के नाम पे चलती है दुनिया, पार लगेगा भोले के सहारे। भोले के नाम के दीवाने हुए हम, फिर भूल गए हम तो सारे जिंदगी के गम। तुझे देंगे भोले दर्शन साक्षात सामने, जैसे हनुमान जी को दिए श्री राम ने। भोले की भक्ति में मिल के सारे आज बोले, हर हर महादेव महाकाल बम बोले, बम बोले, बम बोले, बम बोले, बम बम बोले, बम बम बोले, बम 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 बोले। डरना किसी बात का, साथ भोलेनाथ का, सर पे मेरे हाथ भोले तेरे आशीर्वाद का। डरना किसी बात का, साथ भोलेनाथ का, सर पे मेरे हाथ भोले तेरे आशीर्वाद का। शिव शंभू शिव शंकर, तेरा नशा है चढ़ा बस हम पर, लेके नाम भोले का हूँ निहाल, मन में ना है कोई ख्याल, भोले में मैं मगन हूँ वो जानता है सबका हाल। मस्तों के टोले में खोए सारे भोले में, भूल गए हैं दुनिया जब से मन लगा है भोले में। मुझ पे चढ़ा है बस भोले का रंग, हर कण में हर क्षण में है भोले मेरे संग, लेके तेरा नाम भक्ति में तेरी हीरा। बम 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 भोले भोले।
वेल ऐसी धमाकेदार परफॉर्मेंस के लिए एक धमाकेदार वाली तालियां होना चाहिए एवरीबॉडी। लेट्स हैव अ बिग हैंड एवरीबॉडी। Thank you. Well, yes, this evening is getting bigger, better with every single performance or art. I think that was a fantastic one from Prince Dance Group. Ladies and gentlemen, it's one thing to behold about projects. It's about thing entirely to experience it. And right now, you are about to live inside the Mundeshwari Megapolis. And it's time for all of us to get into this immersive point of view experience and feel what it truly means to call Megapolis your home. Could we have the AV, please? Thank you very, very much. और इसी के साथ, it's time for us to speak and chat and get to know the inside details. के what does it take to go out there and make such a magnificent project, and the detailing, the designing, the landscaping. Well, to do all of this, we have with us two of the greatest people responsible for putting this together. Well, we're going to have a small little talk show with them. We'll have a chat show where we will invite our two special guests on stage. Well, the principal architect, Mr. Suditya Sinha. Can we have a big applause for Mr. Suditya Sinha? And joined by the landscape architect, Gauri S. Gandhi. Could I request both of you all to please join us on stage? It's time for us to have a quick chat to understand what it takes and how it takes to put together such a massive project as big as the Mundeshwari Megapolis. Lovely. Hi. Thank you very much for joining us. Could we have an extra mic as well, please? Could we have one extra mic on stage? We will do this together. Okay. In the meanwhile, I think the tables are going to set. We'll take it a moment. Before we begin anything, is there something which you want to share about the project which nobody knows about it? Something very hidden secret, but something which you want everyone to know.
Sure. I mean, it's beyond the project. Is it on? Yeah. Good evening, everyone. First of all, it's a privilege to be here and a privilege to be associated with the Mundeshwari Group. I'll go a little beyond the project, and a lot has been said, बहुत कुछ बोला गया है. पर मुझे एक मोमेंट याद है जब समरिंदर जी ने कहा था कि कुछ करना है जो कि ट्रांसफॉर्मेशनल हो. And living transformed पहले एक बार बात होती थी, and today I think the journey of transformation is something I see, जहाँ पर कि पटना का जो living style है, life condition है, community building है, वो एक transformational journey बनी है. And I think that kudos goes to the group, kudos goes to Samrinder ji, and of course the new age directors, Amal and Dhaval.
Lovely.
Thank you so much.
The chairs are set. Could you please join us? Let's have a quick chat and then we'll have a little fun side as well. I request you to take either of the chairs. Yes, please. I'll be right here. So, जैसे sir आपने कहा कि it's the innovation which brings together, it's the culmination which brings together. But what was that one thought when you started designing, which is something, was your dream? And I'm sure you've put that dream in this project.
एक पुराना ad याद आता है, हर घर कुछ कहता है. Challenging होता है. A housing block can very easily become matchbox housing. And I think उससे दूर रहने की कोशिश होती है हमारी. एक घर में इंसान सुकून ढूंढता है, और जब हम सुकून की बात करते हैं तो इन घरों में आपको सुकून मिलेगा. कई बार होता है कि क्यों मिलेगा? कई रीज़न. सुकून के लिए इंसान को 3 चीज़ें चाहिए होती है. अपनी फैमिली का सपोर्ट, which means the safety of its family, the security of its family. Second, while we keep continuing to move away from nature, nature is very critical. And freeing up space to allow nature to take over was one of the other initiatives we took on this project, which means essentially you have 81% left for Gauri to sort of beautifully plant out. The third, which is community building, and that's what is required. And the firm I represent, which is Space Matters, we truly believe that it matters, and these open spaces which have been designed, including giving each house a balcony, a veranda to spread over, एंड ये जो एक चीज आई, ये अनुभूति और ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग हमारी कोविड के बाद हुई, जहां पर कि आपको ओपन स्पेसेस अपने फ्लैट में, मतलब मैं नहीं, कई लोगों ने कई घरों में समय 2-2 साल या 1.5 साल बताया जहां पर कि बाहर नहीं निकल सके। तो एक बहुत जरूरी चीज है कि आदमी को स्प्रेड करने की जगह हो एंड ओपन स्पेसेस की अनुभूति हो और उसको सुकून मिले. These were the few fundamentals. The other thing, and I'll take some more time, सुकून के अलावा एक इंसान को स्टाइल की जरूरत है. And that's where the aspiration for having a truly grand skyline for Patna came up. This is a skyline breaking project. It has undulating skylines. It can remind you of a place which may not be very Patna, but is aspirational to take you to a place which could be even abroad. So it's international in its design intent. It's very clean in terms of its design aesthetics. It's very simple to execute, which means we won't go wrong with the detailing. And it takes special consideration of climate, which means all our houses are oriented in a way that not a single house will be left without sunlight at any given point of time in the entire lifespan of the person living in this project.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. जोरदार तालियां हो जाए for that wonderful moment क्योंकि आपको यहाँ सुकून मिलेगा. Gauri ma'am, my question to you, which is very relevant, it says a 12-acre canvas is rare for Patna. Tell us what was one core idea that guided the planning of this project, of the entire landscape?
So, Patna is now a million-plus city, and there is rapid expansion which is taking place. Also, the aspirational values which are there amongst the families are increasing. So the whole idea was to create a space for the families who come to this housing society, that they are able to feel at home, whether it is inside, like Sudhitya just explained, or whether they're outside, being back in nature.
Lovely. I mean, being back to nature. सर आपने जैसे सुकून की बात की, सबसे पहले मैं अगर कोई घर पे जाता हूँ तो even I would love to have that one moment when I want to come back home and I find that sukoon and I find that peace. But what is that one special thing that you've incorporated in this project which you haven't in your previous projects, which makes this stand apart from all the other projects?
So yeah, rightly put, if I look at the Patna environment, and one thing which we got an opportunity here was the expanse of land, which means our orientation for housing. We took care of the sun, and there's no other project which ensures that every house, every balcony, every veranda gets the sun. And in Bihar particularly, and I belong to this area as well, the relevance of the sun is very important. And we all know कि सूर्य घर में आना चाहिए. The other thing which is there is that we've taken, and that came as a brief from the developers as well, was the fact that we would like to make sure that we get as close to Vastu as possible, and which meant that, we had to actually start turning our blocks around. And each unit is a different unit. While there is similarity, but you'll notice that, the kitchen in particular has been turned around, which made sure that, our walls would not be common. And Amal spoke about how, we couldn't have common walls. And it went through a lot of iterations, but I think we've reached a good position where the house and the home, the unit, was given importance over the only aspect which a lot of developers look at, which is cost. So he allowed us, and Mundeshwari allowed us to free the walls, giving each unit a stack which is independent of the rest of the building. There are many other features. The corridors are well ventilated, but we've done all that. But this house, I think, I would love to stay here. If I could move to Patna, I would stay here.
So I'm sure there's going to be a two other. If anyone is here from sales, then you need to catch the man automatically. Perfect. I'll quickly switch to you, ma'am. Because the towers go vertical, nearly 81% of the land opens up at ground level. And how did the freedom change the way you imagined and designed the landscape? Not just the shape, but as the heart of project.
So, the idea behind the landscape was to create a continuous green experience. Like आप एक end से start करते हो, you can actually walk for nearly 2 kilometers being in the shade of trees.
So
In
you mean
this
to say, अगर एक walk आप कर रहे हो, तो that's going to be a stretch of 2 kilometers.
if
Oh, lovely.
eh,
Okay.
I mean, so that's something phenomenal, right? In today's day and age, when we see everybody wants to, be out there. And the second thing is that we've really gotten the chance to cater to each and every age group, starting from the toddlers to the young adults to, young parents, then elderly, senior citizens also. So there are carefully curated spaces within the landscape for each of one of these age groups.
So hearing you, is it very much okay to say that it's a world inside
Absolutely.
Megapolis?
Yeah.
Is it very prospective and very justified to say that?
Yeah, I would say that, it is something which provides plenty amenities, infrastructure, and it is placemaking with luxury at the back of it.
So step in and forget the world.
Absolutely.
So you would like to add something to that?
To that, just adding to Gauri's point, it is a seamless integration of greens, and one of the videos which was played sort of captured it, where you enter and you look out onto the green, and when you are entering the space, it's seamless. When I talk about orientation, it's sustainable, which means it's not going to become very expensive for one to run this particular house as well, and those are things one doesn't talk about. Its orientation allows it with proper shading, etc., to make your electricity bills a little lower. uh, Having said that, the integration of the green spaces and the outdoor spaces, especially in a place like Patna, which is undergoing a very high density change, and with this kind of density, uh, you need to have open spaces. And of course, I hope this sets out a precedent for other housings to come up where open spaces, and I haven't seen that too often, uh, takes over the sort of the built enclosed environments, because वो चाहिए
मतलब जो चाहिए वो एक
है
भरपूर है इसमें.
वो चाहिए.
Perfect. एक और सवाल ये है कि when the building high-rise towers, safety becomes non-negotiable. Safety becomes non-negotiable. And the project's structural design has been vetted by the IIT Delhi, which is a third-party vetting at the level of so important for high-rise safety. What confidence does it give to the residents?
No, so the residents can be confident on two accounts. One, the MyOne system of construction, which we are following, is an integrated concrete structure. Now, the moment you use steel and concrete in your walls, it does two things. One, it of course means that we have to look at our buildings very specifically. It means that the builder needs to be invested in putting the right components into it, because you can't just do a concrete wall without having the right skills. And which also means that we have to get it tested by the right agencies. So the three steps, and I'm really happy that Mundeshwari agreed. A lot of developers don't. They're like, huh, approval ho jayega, and that's fine. But they have gone ahead, and kudos to them that, they've gone ahead with a very clear IIT approval process. And we were able to get this, and the commitment that they have shown towards using a system which is the MyOne system of construction will further ensure that the users of this particular building are safe. You're looking at a higher zone of safety here, and which automatically means that everything that goes into an RCC construction system will be followed. And that's something that the purchasers and the buyers of this particular community, or this commune, I would say, can take forward, that yes, structural safety will be considered, and it's very important uh, for all of us. And that's a brief that we've always received from the developer, that no compromise.
Absolutely. And I'm sure all the buyers are going to be safe and free, that the safety measures are at par and we are definitely in safe hands. We'll go back to you, ma'am. Okay. How does these towers help the placement create better views, airflow, and shaded green spaces? Like, how does this help?
So, firstly, the spacing. The towers are spaced in such a manner that it gives us plenty of space between the two towers. So what that is doing is it is enhancing the air circulation. So like we are in Patna, we know that largely there is Purvai, which is flowing, and there is sometimes the westerlies as well. But typically ये जो हमारे dry winter months होते हैं, इसमें जहाँ पे हमें pollution का वो ज़्यादा महसूस होता है, तो उसमें नॉर्थ वेस्टर्ली मूवमेंट है विंड का. सो द वे द टावर्स आर अलाइंड, दे आर एनहांसिंग दैट एयर सर्कुलेशन मूवमेंट. Other than that, I think, no two units look into each other. The way the orientation is, none of the units are going to be looking into each other. And I think all the units are getting the sun. Like so that I was just mentioning that the careful orientation is in such a manner कि सभी units के अंदर धूप आती है. So yeah.
I think that's a very, very special point. Like जैसे सर ने कहा, बहुत सारे लोग कहते हैं कि आती है, but here it is. Like every unit is the best friend of Suraj. And to give you more insights about, with such a vast open space, how were the amenities thoughtfully zoned so that the children's, adults, seniors, or I would say anyone and everyone, like you mentioned earlier as well. I'm sure you've put every capsule together, but what was that one capsule which you didn't want to miss in terms of the amenities?
So, the amenities, one of the biggest shifts in aspiration, I would say, as far as housing goes for Bihar and for Patna, is a fantastically styled clubhouse, and this is what I was saying, ki sukoon ke saath style bhi chahiye. So this looks at almost 25,000 square feet to 30,000 or bigger clubhouse facilities. When I talk about a clubhouse facility, it means that it's looking at everything that we could anticipate. At the same time, it has enough space to accommodate what would come in the future because we don't know. It has two clubhouses, not just one. So the other thing that came, and this is the commitment from the developer. We didn't propose two. The developer asked for two clubhouses, and it costs money. If you've seen, so both South Podium and North Podium will have their individual clubhouses, and
I'm
yeah,
sorry to
it's
interrupt you, sir.
great.
जैसे आपने कहा कि you had planned for one,
Yeah.
but the developers, which is
Yeah.
the Mundeshwari developers, said एक नहीं, we want two.
हाँ, दो चाहिए.
Acha, that's how it is. I think we need to give a big hand for that, everybody. Thinking about the people, thinking about the buyers who are going to come there and take it over. And I'm sure everything falls in place when everything comes together. Jesse, instead of enclosed artificial corridors, this exploded core brings a light and air. How does the change of feeling the arrival of movement through the building for residents? Like, how does this bring all together?
खुली जगह है. So you feel you're walking not in a high rise construction. It gives you a feeling of openness. It doesn't give you the feeling of being cramped. And that itself is a big feeling. Khuli jagah hai, and that's what it means. Just adding to your previous question, amenities wise, bachcho ka special dhyan diya gaya, and that comes uh, automatically, and the fact that it's a podium, safety ka bhi dhyan diya gaya hai. तो वो किया गया है और खुलापन, सूरज, ventilation, the right orientation, these are basic principles of sustainability that we need to take into account, which we follow, and this particular housing considers that as well. Shaded areas, तो क्योंकि धूप आ रही है तो शेड भी जरूरी है. तो आपने देखा होगा कि हमने जालियों का इस्तेमाल किया है अपने फसाड में. वो जालियां डली इस तरह से है कि आपको अगर धूप हार्श लग रही है तो आप उस बड़े से बालकनी के एक कोने में भी जाके बैठ सकते हैं. डबल हाइट बालकनीज इसलिए दी गई हैं क्योंकि उसमें पौधे लगा सकें जो कि पौधे बड़े हो सकें. तो ये कुछ चीजें हैं.
जैसे जैसे हम बात कर रहे हैं ना, लॉट ऑफ इनर सीक्रेट्स आई एम श्योर बहुत सारे लोग शेयर नहीं करते, एंड आई थिंक दिस इज अ मोमेंट ऑन दिस स्टेज इट्स गेटिंग शेयर्ड, एंड इट्स सच अ गुड थिंग दैट फॉर द बायर्स The transparency comes in picture. What are they getting into? Well, to the same getting into, privacy becomes a very important aspect of all of our life. Well, diving deep further, how does the master plan come alive at the tower level, especially the terms of circulation, entry, exits, experiences, much more?
That's sort of summarizing the whole discussion actually. नहीं, the experience is that आपको सुकून मिलेगा जब आप घर आएंगे. पहले दिन सारे पौधे बड़े नहीं हो जाते, but within the time that the journey completes, I think 4 to 5 years, the landscape should be lush. There's a concierge, which means that you have a sense of opulence as well and a sense of uh, being greeted at a lower level. There's ample parking, so all functional aspects. And it reminds me of Frank Lloyd Wright's statement that form follows function. We've taken care of all functional aspects, and the form of the building is very simple. It's modern and skyline changing, and it's aspirational, which would be delivered easily as well. You know, at times we make designs which are not easy to deliver, but this is simple to deliver with precision. And I think the big transformation that Mundeshwari is making is towards delivering precise, and that's the commitment they've given to us as architects, that we'll deliver the project as envisaged. And for us, that's a big takeaway.
And I'm sure for all the buyers as well, आज तक कोई architect जिसने design किया है, who's put his thought process into this, who has not got a chance to speak. And I think this is a great thing for us. I have a very big question, and I'm sure it's a very simple answer to it. We've looked at the project as a whole. They zoomed into the towers. Now let's dive into the space where everyday lives actually unfold. The home itself, as we step into the home itself, where the key principle that guides the flat design to ensure comfort, efficiency, and flexibility for everyday living.
So from that perspective, and coming down to the floor plan, which is your house, we've sized the rooms very well. Uh, the sample flat's already made. One can have a look that I was actually pleasantly surprised that the sample flat allows for a good sized room. You know, often we are drawing and at times we are thinking, but the sizing of the rooms is great. Once again, you know, each flat has, I've said earlier, हर कमरे में balcony है. बालकनी और कुछ नहीं करती है, आपको वेंटिलेशन अलाउ करती है और शेड अलाउ करती है, जिसका मतलब है कि आपको बारिश से प्रोटेक्शन मिलता है. आपका घर जो है वो डायरेक्ट रेन से बचा रहता है, तो वो एक छज्जा भी काम करती है गर्मियों में. एक बालकनी आपके पर्सनल स्पेस का एक्सटेंशन के तौर पे भी काम करती है, और एक तरह से एक ओपन आंगन की तरह बन जाती है जहां पर की चीजें हो सकती हैं. तो rooms बड़े हैं, drawing rooms and living rooms have been considered. It has not been outsized where आपकी it starts pinching your pocket की wastage हो. कोई भी जगह waste करी नहीं की गई है. Most of the spaces, कई बार होता है corridor space ज़्यादा निकल जाए, ऐसी चीज़ें नहीं है हमारे plan में. हमारा plan बड़ा साफ सुथरा है. If you look at the thing, every space has utilization. Uh, Small things like air conditioner कहाँ लगेगा, and that's the reason, you know, you have things, जगह बनाई गई है, तो आपके एयर कंडीशनर कहाँ लगेगा, कैसे लगेगा, वो सब सोचा जा चुका है. जरूरी भी था सोचना, क्योंकि जब आप माई वन सिस्टम ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्शन में जाते हैं, यू कांट लीव एनीथिंग फॉर द लास्ट मिनट. वो सब कुछ पहले दिन से प्लान करना होता है. कॉस्टिंग से लेके डिलीवरी शेड्यूल से लेके सब कुछ पहले दिन से प्लान करना पड़ता है. तो इट्स मोर टेक्निकल, बट ये सारी चीजें ली गई हैं. साइजिंग इज ग्रेट.
एक और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग है, जैसे the absence of common wall is very rare. The absence of a common wall is very rare. How does this add value for homecomers in terms of privacy, noise control, and personal space?
You have your own wall, you're paying for each wall that you buy, and आपकी दीवार, मैंने पहले बताया था कि आपकी दीवार जो है एज सेट कॉमन नहीं है, बिकॉज उसमें ओरिएंटेशन अलाउइंग एंश्योरिंग कि कोई भी बिल्डिंग, कोई भी कमरा दूसरे के अंदर नहीं देख रहा है. 90% of the situation we don't have rooms looking into any other room, and the privacy is taken care of. And आप अपने balcony में पौधे उगाएंगे तो privacy बढ़ेगी. Staggering of balconies have been once again done ताकि कोई एक दूसरे के अंदर ना झाके और उसके पास एक जाली तक दी गई है ताकि आपको privacy मिल जाए. तो these are certain small things we've done to ensure कि private space रहे. आप feel करें कि आपका मकान है ये, ना कि एक flat है. So the transition of, a lot of these actions make a flat feel, not just feel, move from being a flat to a home, makan, ghar. And these are the things that we've sort of now realized and find it very important while designing a home for the buyer. And that's a responsibility we take because, 1,500 odd families, 6,000 number of people staying here. Uh, we can't be leaving them wondering. 6,000 people need to be safe, healthy, uh, and sound. And that's what we've taken into consideration while designing. Uh, I'll just add a note here that in India, the number of rickets cases has been rising. And the reason that's been rising is because of the high density of housing. The sun doesn't penetrate our house. And that's the one thing that this housing provides is the healthy aspect of sun entering most of the rooms at any given point of time. It may not be that uh, you're constantly focused with sun, but you will have your sun entering. और कुछ बिल्डिंग्स होती हैं आपने देखा ही होगा जहाँ पर कि कभी धूप आता ही नहीं है डायरेक्ट तो डायरेक्ट धूप आएगा आपके घर में तो ये कुछ चीजें हैं
अच्छा सो एक क्वेश्चन एक सवाल जो आप दोनों से है यू कैन गिव योर ओन पर्सपेक्टिव द सेम क्वेश्चन आफ्टर ऑल द प्लानिंग engineering and detailing we've discussed from the master plan to the home itself what is that one lasting feeling you hope residents experience here year after year over lifetime एक चीज जो आप दोनों की हो सकती है
I think from my perspective, the one thing which is going to be most important is that they will feel connected to nature. They will be feeling of security, of being in the outside without having the worry of, the safety of their loved ones. And that is something which is going to be a big takeaway.
and it's just going to get better with the years and over again
Absolutely. Absolutely.
how about you sir
shanti or sukoon and having the sense of your family calling it a home तो ये जो सुकून है ना ये उसके लिए बना है
मतलब आज if you like to if I ask you a question if you have to describe this entire project in one word that will be sukoon and how about you ma'am what would that be is it going to be sukoon too
Absolutely.
Is it-
Inside and outside.
okay let's quickly have a little fast chat or I could call a rapid to both of y'all very random not planned this is spontaneous नहीं इसको हाथ में ले लीजिए हाँ जी चलो very simple everything you just described in one word if you have to describe this project in one word aspirational how about you man
Luxury.
one of your favorite things about this project
the
clubhouse how about you man
I think integration of the multiple levels of landscape.
okay if you had to choose to live here which floor would you love to stay
oh
which floor would be your favorite one
I'll take the top floor
you'll take the topmost floor that's 25 if I'm not wrong
as of now
25 how about you
I'll go the opposite. I'm on the ground.
you're going to be on the ground okay and one of your favorite corners would be in this project which one would it be if you're living here
all I told Amal this that each of your things is a premium unit hota hai na building mein bahut se things. So each of your units is a premium segment because everything faces the park
everything faces okay so you're going to be picking one spot every single day I think that's going to make the year look better the place look better and the joy of being there how about you ma'am
I think under the shade of a tree, sitting on a comfortable bench, viewing everybody around me.
okay one thing you would quit to come back to this place
one thing I'll quit
to come back home you're like okay you have an option of going here but no I would go back to this place
it's a second home
you can make this a second home oh okay lovely how about you
Would quit stress.
ah lovely And one thing, if you have to describe this, apart from Sukoon, a project with a feeling, what would that be?
So this is going to build a lot of ownership. We've designed it with a lot of ownership to create a community, to create a space that you will own, feel good living in, make sure that you have all the amenities of your house. So, we want to move here. Even at the top floor, it feels like a house. You'll be comfortable. You'll have a community because a community of peaceful people is going to be a community of safe people. So the safety, security, everything we look in a house. And you've seen the way construction is happening in Patna. It's dense. You have open spaces. 81%. This is the highest that I have considered so far.
This is the highest you have ever done. Okay, awesome.
70-30 is what we reach.
70-30.
This is something which has hit
81.
Yeah.
Okay, chaliye, thoda Bollywood tadka to this. If you had to describe this entire, if this had to be a Bollywood movie, what would you name according to you?
It's a megapolis. It's perfectly named, because Amal actually described it, and I didn't want to add to it, that this is planned as a part of a larger configuration. It's a city within a city, and which means that if you've been to Malaysia or Singapore where land is sparse and Patna doesn't have as much land anymore, you ensure that all those facilities, including having a swimming pool, having every facility, all facilities within this community, and that's what makes it megapolis.
Awesome. So before we conclude this, if you'd like to sum up whatever you want to say to we've got a lot of buyers here. We've got the senior management team here. We've got the directors, founders, everyone. Up to you. It's no question. It's your own time. Whatever you want to say.
I would like to thank them for having me involved with this project, and I really think we'll deliver it as has been promised, because so far I don't have any doubt. So thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much, sir. How about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I would also like to thank, the developers. They've really been walking the talk. And I think it's a great opportunity for all the customers, to come across such a project.
Best wishes.
Your best wishes. You said you're going to be on the 25th floor, but is there a special tower you want to be in? Tower 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm going to put you in a lot of pics today.
It's being unfair, no?
If you'd like to.
I told them that wherever they buy their house, or
Acha, wherever the management is going to be. I mean,
I'll leave that to them, because I'm sure they would. Each tower is unique. Each tower is special. There is not a single tower, which doesn't have everything that is given to them. And I think it offers, one thing I forgot to add, it offers various sizes, so there is a possibility of a smaller family, larger family, slightly larger family fitting into this entire commune. As is in a city, you have different kinds of people, all kinds of people living, including your support people as well, living in this entire space. So we've considered that as well.
Thank you so very much for your time. Thank you so much for sharing all the insights about what the project has to offer. And I'm sure this is going to bring in a lot more change and a new community-driven, a new project-driven, a new lifestyle to the Patna lifestyle as well. Thank you very much. Give me a big round of applause. Ek baar zordar taaliyan to both our architects. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am, for doing the honors. And we see you guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए इनके लिए everybody. Let's give them a big hand. Okay, we've got another chance. हमारी जितनी भी audience यहाँ पे है, before we get to what we have next, आपके लिए थोड़े सवाल हैं. If you can give us a right answer, and I'm sure we're going to give you a chance to take back home something special. All right, here we go. The question is very simple. जो भी आपके पास सवाल होगा, or whatever you want, अगर आपके पास जवाब है, just make sure you put your hand up. If you don't want to answer, just put your hand up and I'll come up to you. The question is, how many towers does the Mundeshwari Megapolis comprise? इस पूरे project में कितने towers हैं? हाँ जी sir, I'll come to you. Perfect. If you can please stand sir. सबसे पहले आप अपना नाम बताइए.
प्रांशु प्रियदर्शी.
प्रांशु जी, कितने towers हैं इसमें?
2500.
2500 मतलब 2500 towers. मैंने tower ही पूछा. Tower is 9 towers. I think 9 towers. Is it right? हाँ जी, सही जवाब दिया, तालियां हो जाए इनके लिए एवरीबॉडी, दैट्स एन एब्सोल्युटली राइट आंसर। आई विल कम बैक टू यू सर। अगला सवाल इज ओके, हियर वी गो। What percentage of the Mundeshwari Megapolis is open space? आपका हो गया आपका हो गया है सर। हाँ जी सर, आप पहले खा लो, कोई बात नहीं। रेडी, चलो आपका नाम बताइए।
My name is Rahul Kumar, and the open space is 81%.
Absolutely right, 81%. I think we need to give a big hand for him, everyone. तालियां बजा लो एक दूसरे के लिए, सेलिब्रेट करते हैं ये मोमेंट। एंड हियर वी हैव अनदर क्वेश्चन। अगला सवाल है, हाँ ये बहुत ही अच्छा सवाल है। Where is the Mundeshwari Megapolis located in Patna? पटना में कहाँ आने वाला एरिया? We'll go to the lady here. हाँ जी मैम, we'll go to the lady. I think that's better. सबसे पहले मैम आपका नाम बताइए। किरण मैम, सबसे पहले what is the right answer?
उसरी सराय रोड।
बिल्कुल सही, तालियां हो जाए इनके लिए एवरीबॉडी, बिल्कुल सही जवाब। एंड our next question is, हाँ जी ये आने वाला है। हाउ मेनी फ्लोर्स डज ईच टावर ऑफ द मेगापोलिस हैव? एक टावर में कितने? हाँ जी सर, आप तो हर एक चीज के लिए आप हाथ उठे, तो आपका पास आना जरूरी है। हाँ जी,
तरुण कुमार नाम है मेरा। 25 फ्लोर्स है मैक्स।
25। एक और बार सोचिए। हाँ जी सर।
शिवकांत नाम है मेरा, G+25।
क्या बात है, ये होता है G+25। सही जवाब, थैंक यू वेरी मच। हमारा जो अगला सवाल है, ओके, हु इज द फाउंडर एंड मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ऑफ द मुंडेश्वरी ग्रुप? कौन है जो ये सवाल, हाँ अरे मैम आपने, लवली, देयर यू गो। सबसे पहले आप अपना नाम बताइए।
सुरभि।
हाँ जी, क्या जवाब है? इसके लिए ना मैं चाहता हूं सब लोग तालियां बजाएं हमारे फाउंडर मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर के लिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच, दैट्स अ फैंटास्टिक वन। और आगे बढ़ते हैं, इस साइड से भी कोई जवाब दे सकते हैं आई थिंक। थोड़ा सिंपल सा सवाल है, व्हाट इज द टोटल लैंड एरिया ऑफ द मेगापोलिस? इस पूरे, हाँ जी सर।
12 acres.
12 acres completely.
It's more than 12 acres, but the project will be in 12 acres.
आप बिल्कुल सही हैं सर, 12 acres is absolutely right. Thank you. And we have another question. The question is, इस प्रोजेक्ट में कितने क्लब हाउसेस हैं? और कौन कौन कौन? सर आपका हो गया, आपका भी हो गया, आपका भी हो गया, और कौन? और कौन? अच्छा, सबसे पहले जिन्होंने भी सही जवाब दिया है, we've got something very special for you. Thank you sir, this is for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. सर आपको नहीं, मैडम को तो देंगे हम। थैंक यू, और थैंक यू वेरी मच। देयर यू गो जेंटलमैन, थैंक यू। एक और कहाँ है? हाँ जी सर, अब पहले खा लो, जब भी मेरे पास देख रहे हो आप। थैंक यू, खाते खाते। हाँ जी, कैन वी गिव वन टू द लेडी देयर? थैंक यू। एंड देयर यू गो सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच। द अदर क्वेश्चन, एक और सवाल करते हैं, लेकिन किसी को जीतने का मौका देते हैं। ओके चलिए, नेम एनी 2 amenities जो इस प्रोजेक्ट में अवेलेबल हैं। कोई भी 2 amenities। हाँ जी सर, आई कम टू यू। कोई भी 2, चॉइस इज योर्स। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप अपना नाम बताइए एंड देन टेल अस।
नवीन, क्लब हाउस, कॉन्फ्रेंस हॉल, स्विमिंग पूल, जिम।
बोलते जाइए सर। ओके, दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली राइट, आपने 2 से ज्यादा बता दिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच, दिस वंस फॉर यू। अच्छा, एक चॉइस वाला क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं जिसमें 4 सवाल होंगे, एक जवाब, 4 ऑप्शंस। द सवाल इज, इफ द मुंडेश्वरी मेगापोलिस हैड अ सिग्नेचर कलर, व्हाट वुड इट बी? क्या वो ग्रे है बिकॉज इट इज द कॉन्क्रीट बिल्डिंग? क्या वो एमरल्ड ग्रीन है because it represents 81% open space? Or is it red because of the red brick construction? Or it's white because of all the apartments will be whitewashed? हाँ जी, हाँ, I think we'll go to the little one. सबसे पहले आपका नाम बताइए।
पीहू।
वीनू, क्या है जवाब?
एमरल्ड ग्रीन।
एमरल्ड ग्रीन, क्यों?
पापा बता।
पापा ने बताया। पापा ने बिल्कुल सही बताया. That's absolutely right. Emerald green because of the 81% open space. Can we have one of them? Thank you. There you go, beta. Thank you very much. Enjoy the show. एक और सवाल, कोई और उस साइड से भी? आई थिंक एनीवन ऑन द अदर साइड? हाँ जी सर, आपने पहले ही हाथ उठा दिया. चलो सवाल बताओ, क्या सवाल होने वाला है?
स्टेट से रिलेटेड होगा.
वाह, कहाँ थे आप इतनी देर? अच्छा, अभी यही है. अच्छा, अगला सवाल है ओके, अगला सवाल, अगला सवाल, अगला सवाल. ओके, ये है कि व्हाट डज कम्युनिटी, यानी ये बहुत बड़ा सवाल है, छोड़ दीजिए. अगला सवाल इज वेरी सिंपल. डिस्क्राइब द आइडियल मॉर्निंग रूटीन इफ यू लिव्ड एट मुंडेश्वरी मेगापोलिस. यहां हमारे आर्किटेक्ट साहब ने एक चीज कही, दैट हर घर में एक चीज तो जरूर है. व्हाट वुड दैट बी? What would that be? There's one thing which is every house. अरे
H2O. What?
no 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 no, absolutely wrong. वो तो हर, अरे अरे ऑक्सीजन यहां पर भी है बाबा. Thank you. There's one thing which is, yes ma'am, I'll come to you. There's one thing, जैसे उन्होंने कहा कि every house has it.
Surya.
Absolutely right. The sun, Surya. क्या बात है. Thank you very much. This one's for you. बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब आप तालियां बजाते हैं. एक बार तालियां हो जाए इनके लिए everybody. Thank you. And I think that's it with the questions. We do more or we done? Okay, great. And ladies and gentlemen, जैसे आप सब जानते हैं that this is the moment which we all have been waiting for. और अब बारी आती है to make this even more special, even more grand, or even more remarkable one for the entire Patna to remember. और अब आप सबके साथ सबसे पहले तो हम we'd like to say a big thank you to each and everyone who's joined us for this historic moment, for this incredible moment where we all celebrate this together, and for the wonderful time and for the wonderful moment. लेकिन इस टाइम पे अब बारी आती है for us to see the floor plan explanation. Can we have the AV please? Well, that was the four plan explanation for आप सबके लिए. और आज की शाम को culminate करने के लिए we're going to call back one more time our incredible dance team जो आप सबके सामने. I think this will be the last time they'll be performing. And जैसे ये लास्ट बारी होने वाली है तो हम चाहते हैं कि आप सब लोग मिलके उनका स्वागत जोरदार तालियों के साथ होए. Can we have a big applause and welcome one more time Prince Dance Group, everybody together. इस साइड भी तालियां हो जाए everybody. Come on, let's put our hands together. Thank you. Well, there are a lot many more surprises. Aap sabke liye we request you all to please be with us to celebrate this momentous occasion with the Mundeshwari Megapolis launching its time as we proudly say it's live in Patna. जोरदार तालियां हो जाए everybody for Bring Dance Group to celebrate this moment. Well, आज की शाम में चार चांद और इस प्रोजेक्ट की लॉन्च में चार चांद लगाने के लिए प्रिंस डांस ग्रुप I think we can send them with a big applause, everybody. जोरदार तालियां हो जाए for them. All right. इसी के साथ एक बहुत ही स्पेशल मोमेंट आता है आज की शाम का, बट उससे पहले we'd like to thank each and everyone from members of the media, हमारे सारे customers, family members, our senior leaders, our management team, in short, each and everyone who's been a part of this celebration. All right. चलिए एक और मौका है आप सबके पास to win these special prizes. आज जैसे it's the moment आप सबके बीच to celebrate this moment. Well, launch पे launch होने वाला ही है and here we go. And the moment is this. चलिए, आप बता जो भी बताना चाहते हैं, anyone who has an answer can put their hands up. Okay. What does the Mundeshwari Group tagline redefine skyline at Patna means to you personally? मतलब आपके लिए क्या हो सकता है? Whatever. Anyone and everyone can answer. What does the tagline mean to you? जो tagline है, अगर आपको कोई एक tagline देना है to the group, what would it be? Who knows if it's a good one? ले लेंगे. हाँ जी सर. चलिए आप बताइए, आपकी मर्जी. सबसे पहले आप अपना नाम बताइए and then tell us what it is.
Akib Javed from Magnova. Making dreams comes to life.
Making dreams come to life. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Could we have those hampers to come in, please? Can we have those gifts to coming in? Yeah, making dreams to come to life. Is anyone else? और कुछ भी जो आपके पास आपके special lines, आपके things. Yes, sir. Will come to you. What would that be, sir?
Go green.
Go green. Acha. Go green and making dreams come to life. What? Yes, sir. We've got the very big man giving us an answer. आप इधर आ जाइए थोड़ा. हाँ जी. सबसे पहले आप अपना नाम बताइए.
मनन झा.
जी बताइए क्या होगा आपके हिसाब से.
Our dreams.
What a fantastic line. Our house, our dream. बच्चे के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो सकता है everybody. Thank you very much बेटा. Thank you. That's a very creative one. ये लिया आपके लिए. Thank you. Okay. और कोई है? और कोई अपना line? Anybody? Anyone wants to give? I think ma'am has a lot of answers. हाँ जी. Go for it. Go for it. बोल दो. जो भी आपके दिमाग में आ रहा है.
Go green, it's polis, it's megapolis.
Go green, it's polis, it's megapolis. क्या बात है. What a fantastic answer. There you go. आज आप सारे ले जाइए. और कौन? एक मिनट सर. Go green, it's megapolis. Thank you. There you go. This one's for you, sir. Thank you very much. और कौन? Yes, sir. बताइए. जो भी आपके मर्जी के मालिक हो, जो आपको बताना है.
Be prepared for the worst and hope for the best.
Be prepared.
Be prepared for the worst and hope for the best.
Okay. थोड़ा dicey, थोड़ा tricky. We're gonna do this. और कोई? Anyone here? This side? I think we'll come to this table if anyone wants to answer. If I give you a chance to give us a tagline, what would that be? एक tagline जो Mundeshwari Group के लिए अगर if you get a chance, what would you give?
Dreams coming true.
Dreams coming true. And how about you?
Feels like home.
Feels like home. मतलब ये घर नहीं है.
Vibe.
Acha, vibe. Okay. Feels like home. And I think both of y'all can hold this together. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Is there anyone else as well who could do this for us? Thank you, sir. We'll go to the gentleman here. Sir, आप बहुत शांत बैठे हो. आप ही बता दो. What do you think would be a tagline, according to you, which suits the best to this project? Tell the tagline and tell us why.
Big landscape with a even better housing idea.
Okay, big landscape, even better housing idea. And what would you want to keep it? Just one simple short line.
That is short line.
एक line maybe जैसे कहते हैं ना east west India is the best. ऐसा कोई आपकी मर्जी से. Perfect. The beautiful lady wants to speak. That's even better. There we go. Let's do this. Come on. सबसे पहले आप अपना नाम बताइए मैम. Priyanka. Lovely. So what do you think would be a tagline according to you?
I think where emotion meets excellence.
Absolutely incredible. Where emotion meets excellence. All right. You know what? So, आप अपने हाथ से मैडम को दे दीजिए. That would be the best feeling. Thank you very much. All right, where emotion meets excellence. Okay, anyone in this room? Sawal nahi hai. Nobody has a question. But if there's anyone in this room who can just sing a song for us to celebrate this moment, agar kisi ko koi gana aata hai, if anyone wants to sing a song, you can straight away be the one. Is there anyone? Koi bhi ho sakta hai. If there's anyone in this room, koi, any singer, अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा, थोड़ा बुरा, no problem. Is there anyone? No? Let me go randomly. सर, सबसे पहले आप अपना नाम बताइए.
गौरव।
गौरव, एक मिनट खड़े हो जाओ गौरव. हाँ हाँ खड़े हो जाओ गौरव, कोई बात नहीं. गौरव आप पटना से ही हैं या कहीं और से?
जी पटना ही से।
पटना से हैं. अच्छा, अगर मैं आपको अभी के अभी एक मौका दूं, that if you have to dedicate a song for this particular moment, अगर गाना नहीं है no problem, but गाने का नाम तो बताइए आप.
हम साथ साथ हैं।
हम साथ साथ हैं. कौन सा वाला?
फैमिली वाला।
नहीं नहीं फैमिली वाला ही है, दूसरा वाला नहीं पूछ रहे हम लोग. बट हम साथ साथ हैं से गाना कौन सा वाला ये पूछा मैंने. अच्छा, टाइटल ट्रैक आपने. हाँ जी सर, वही पूछ रहा हूँ. टाइटल ट्रैक, फिल्म का टाइटल ट्रैक. अच्छा, कौन सा? आप 2 लाइन आप बता देंगे कैसे होता है ये?
मुझे याद नहीं है लेकिन ये फिल्म मैंने देखा है, इसमें ये गाना है, हम साथ साथ हैं।
ये गाना है. सर आप इस गाने को जानते हैं? नहीं जानते? सर आप जानते हैं? नहीं जानते? आप जानते हैं? जानते हैं. अरे कोई बात नहीं, इधर आइए ना सर आप सबसे पहले. अच्छा आप बैठे रहिए, चलो हम भी बैठते हैं आपके बगल में. ये गाना सुना है आपने कभी?
हम साथ साथ हैं,
कोई पिक्चर थी क्या? अभी कभी सुना है?
गाना सुने हुए.
अच्छा, ये एक आध लाइन कोई जानते हो आप?
हाँ.
छोड़ दो, हम साथ साथ है छोड़ देते हैं. आप अपना जिंदगी का सबसे फेवरेट गाना कौन सा है आपका? जो भी हो, ऐसे कोई नहीं है कि दिस हैज टू बी दिस दैट. जो भी है आपकी आवाज में 1-2 लाइन सुना. हाँ जी प्लीज.
जिंदगी क्या सफर है, ये कैसा सफर हमने समझा नहीं, हमने जाना नहीं. नो थैंक्स.
क्या बात है. आई थिंक एवरीबॉडी इन दिस रूम, क्या एक सर के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. आई थिंक वी ट्रूली डिजर्व्स टू विन समथिंग सर. थैंक यू वेरी मच. दिस वंस फॉर यू. एनीवन इन दिस रूम? और कोई जो यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा, आपकी आवाज बहुत अच्छी लग रही है, हमें पता है. सबसे पहले अच्छा छोड़िए छोड़िए, कोई नहीं, आप अपना नाम बताइए. अच्छा नाम बताइए आपका. सीनू सिंह. आपका कौन सा फेवरेट गाना है? आपका सबसे फेवरेट कौन सा गाना है? दोनों दोनों आप बता सकते, कोई बात नहीं. बताइए, कोई तो होगा ना, कोई तो होगा गाना. नया पुराना, बहुत पुराना, बहुत अच्छा वाला पुराना, आपकी मर्जी, जो भी आपको लगे. कौन सा हो सकता है वो? सोचो सोचो, हमारे पास भी बहुत वक्त है. सोचो आप हम भी सोचेंगे, आप भी सोचिए, साथ मिलके सोचेंगे. कौन सा हो सकता है? कोई तो एक हिंट दीजिए आप. नया वाला, पुराना वाला?
पुराना ही है लेकिन.
पुराना वाला. अच्छा, क्या आपको वो अच्छा लगता है? यादों की बारात निकली है आज. हाँ, वो गाना आप भी गाइए, हम भी गाते हैं, ताकि साथ में गाएं और मजे करें. 1 2 3. इस माइक का वॉल्यूम थोड़ा बढ़ा देना बाबा. चलिए 1 2 3 गो.
यादों की बारात निकली है दिया के द्वारे, दिल के द्वारे, बस की सहनाई आए, दिनों को पुकारे जो हमारे,
दिलन के प्यारे प्यारे संग. ये रहा आपके लिए, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. अच्छा, ये पहले वाला था. बहुत अच्छा, थैंक यू. दिस इज फॉर यू. थैंक यू. इज एनीवन एल्स इन द रूम? और कोई? एनीवन क्विकली बिफोर वी wrap this up? Is there anyone in this room quickly? Is there anyone in this room? और कोई जो आना चाहता है? जो अच्छा, मुझे लगता है कि एक है जो इसके बीच में कर सकते हैं, और वो है ये रॉक स्टार. इधर आ जाओ, खड़े हो जाओ. हाँ जी, सबसे पहले आप अपना नाम बताइए एक और बार।
पीहू पीहू
पीहू, चलो पीहू, आप अपना सबसे फेवरेट गाना आज इस मौके पे कौन सा गाने वाले हो? नहीं गाते तो जो बोलना है आपको, जो याद आता। सर ये झूठ बोल रही है, गाना नहीं गाते। आपको आता है? हाँ, शर्माना छोड़ दो, कोई बात नहीं, इधर आ जाओ। अच्छा मैं ही उधर आ रहा हूँ, कोई बात नहीं, विल डू दिस। हाँ जी, हाँ, आप अपना नाम बताइए प्लीज।
सिया
सिया, खड़े हो जाएंगे सिया थोड़ा। मैं इस चेयर को पीछे लेता हूं ताकि आप बाहर आ सकें। थैंक यू। हाँ जी, इस तरफ घूम जाइए ताकि हमारा कैमरा भी आपको ले। बताइए कौन सा, जो भी आपका बताइए, मत आप सीधे आप ही गा।
कौन सा
जो भी आपके दिल में आ रहा है। उस उनको नहीं पता। अच्छा आपको तो पता नहीं है ना गाना, आप कैसे बोल। हाँ जी, आ जाओ साथ में ही गा लो। आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ, जल्दी आ जाओ, जल्दी आ जाओ, जल्दी आ जाओ, इधर आ जाइए आप। जो भी आपकी मर्जी हो। अच्छा आप पहले लड़ लो फिर हमें बता दो। आप दोनों अच्छा से लड़ लो। आप बैठ जाओ बेटा, आप ही गा लो, उसको नहीं पता है, आप ही गाइए। चलो वन, आप बोलिए ना, मैं बताता हूँ। बोल, कौन सा चाहिए आपको? कौन सा? अभी, इधर, अभी, इधर ही, अभी होने आए। वन टू थ्री गो।
मुझे नहीं आता।
मुझ हाँ, आपका फेवरेट सॉन्ग कौन सा है?
आरंभ है प्रचंड।
हाँ, ये आता है आपको? आरंभ है प्रथम है ननन। मुझे नहीं आता। वेरी गुड। और कौन सा आता आपको? कोई आता है? नहीं आता। आपको भी नहीं आता, बैठ जाइए। हाँ जी सर, हाँ जी सर, बहुत अच्छा। आपका नाम बताइए प्लीज।
उपाध्याय।
अच्छा उपाध्याय जी, आपकी मर्जी, जो आपको गाना है, जैसे आपको गाना है, गो फॉर इट।
तूने जो देखा है, तूने जो जाना है, हूँ भी नहीं भी हूँ मैं वो। चाहोगे तुम जैसा हो जाऊंगा वैसे, चाहो तो वादा ये ले लो। तुम एक मुसाफिर हो, मैं कोई राह अनजाने। तुम एक मुसाफिर हो, मैं कोई राह अनजाने। मन चाह मोड़ दे तो मेरे यार बात बन जाने। रंग शरबतों का तू मीठ घाट का पानी।
I think everyone together, इनके लिए जोरदार तालियां होनी चाहिए। Let's have a big hand for him, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. अच्छा, आप सबके लिए एक बहुत ही स्पेशल अनाउंसमेंट है that पहली बार पटना के शहर, जो शहर में होने वाला है, इस शहर में, इन द सिटी ऑफ पटना, पहली बार आज पटना का आसमान खिल उठेगा। आज पटना का आसमान में बहुत सारे रंग होंगे, बहुत सारी लाइट्स होंगी और बहुत सारी फॉर्मेशंस होने वाली हैं। Well, this is the first time that the Patna is going to experience on behalf of the entire Mundeshwari Group, जो आप सबके लिए लेके आई है एक एक्सक्लूसिव ड्रोन शो। जो आपने टीवी में देखा है, जो आप बाहर देखते आ रहे हैं, आज पहली बार पटना में होने वाला है। तो जितने भी लोग जहां पर भी हैं, stick around because that's going to happen in just a few minutes from now. थोड़ी देर में हम हमारा जो शो होने वाला है वो शुरू करेंगे, लेकिन उसके बाद there's a very special performance by the very special singer जो आप सबके लिए एक्सक्लूसिव परफॉर्म करने वाली हैं आज, और उनका नाम है आप सबके साथ प्रतिभा सिंह बाघेल। ये भी परफॉर्म करने वाली हैं। तो ऑल यू गॉट टू डू इज बी अराउंड and enjoy this evening. First up, we'll have the drone show. Can we have one of the clips? Console team, drone show का एक clip तैयार है? Can we show them? कोई देख सकता है इधर? नहीं देख सकता सर, नहीं। Are we playing the drone show, sir? या कोई है एवी यहाँ पे? अरे हाँ ना, उसको बोलो। So be attentive towards me. You're not looking that side. All right. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। आप सबके लिए बहुत सारे प्राइज, आप तो आपने देख लिया कि एक और बहुत बड़ा द बिग बैग्स हैव कम इन पिक्चर। There's another question. चलिए सवाल जवाब पे जाते हैं। वेरी सिंपल। ओके, मैंने ये सवाल किया है पहले, आप फिर से कह सकते हैं अगर आपको पता है तो। इस प्रॉपर्टी में कितना ओपन स्पेस है? जल्दी। हाँ जी सर, सबसे पीछे, जो पीछे है, सबसे पीछे वाले। हाँ जी सर, यू कैन टेल मी वॉट एवर इट इज। हाँ जी,
1% space.
81%. You're absolutely right, sir. 81% is the right answer. And the question number 2, जल्दी, क्योंकि this is going to be fast. जो भी सबसे पहले हाथ उठाने वाला है, हम उसी के पास आने वाले हैं। Question number 2, इसमें कितने फ्लोर्स हैं? इस प्रॉपर्टी में कितने फ्लोर्स हैं? Okay, we've got one here. We've got one here. And tell me, sir, what is it?
G27.
G27, absolutely wrong. और कोई? G27 आपका हो गया है। एक मिनट, कंट्रोल। हाँ जी सर।
G+25.
G+25 is the right answer. All right, the next question is, okay, quickly before we get the drone show started. हाँ जी मैम, आपने हाथ उठा दिया है, सवाल बताइए क्या होने वाला है। अच्छा, तो सवाल है कि ओके, इस पूरे प्रोजेक्ट में नहीं, आप पहले सवाल बता दो मेरे को। आप सवाल बताओ और प्राइज ले जाओ। आप सबसे पहले हाथ ऊपर किए थे ना, सबसे पहले आप क्या बताइए, मेरा सवाल क्या है?
आपका सवाल आप पूछिए।
हम पूछ रहे हैं तो उससे पहले आप हाथ ऊपर। हाँ जी, तो सवाल ये है कि इस पूरे प्रोजेक्ट में कितने क्लब हाउसेस हैं? अभी नहीं उठाया आपने जब मैंने सवाल किया। हाँ जी, 2 पक्का। और किसी से पूछते हैं, इस पूरे प्रॉपर्टी में कितने क्लब हाउसेस हैं? कितने क्लब हाउस? एनीवन? यस सर, 2। इनके आंसर से अलावा और कोई आंसर? 2। क्या बोला आपने?
4.
मतलब प्रॉपर्टी में सिर्फ क्लब हाउस ही होगा क्या? That's absolutely right, sir. Thank you very much. And the next one is a very simple question. ये जो प्रोजेक्ट आने वाला है, इस लोकेशन को क्या कहते हैं? What is the name of the location? आ गया। चलिए जल्दी खड़े हो जाइए आप। हाँ जी, आपका नाम? मुकुल कुमार जी, बताइए।
Sarari.
ऐसे मेरे से सवाल मत करो, आप सिर्फ जवाब दो आप। अच्छा छोड़, अरे मैडम, आप ना गलत भी जवाब दोगे तो मैं आपको प्राइज दो। सबसे पहले आप ये लो, आपका प्राइज। आप प्लीज खड़े हो जाइए। अभी अब आप मत बोलिए, 1 मिनट। मैंने जो सवाल किया ना, सिर्फ उसको दोहराइए। सुन, नहीं, अच्छा 1 मिनट। मैंने, अच्छा छोड़ दो, ये आप रख लो, एक और छोटा दो यार। नहीं, अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, आप गाना सुनाएंगे हमारे लिए? चलिए आप सुना दीजिए गाना। सबसे पहले इनके लिए तालियां बजा दो सब लोग मिलके। आई थिंक शी इज बीन वंडरफुल टू सेलिब्रेट दिस विद अस। अच्छा, आपके दिल में जो भी गाना आ रहा है गाइए, जो गाना है गाइए, आप जैसे गाना है गाइए।
हेलो बाबा किया बज हम तेरा लौना पा डमरू किया बजे लो हम चंदन घी से तेरा लौना पाप मरू किया।
क्या बात है, इनके जज्बे के लिए तालियां हो जाए। एवरीबॉडी टुगेदर, फैंटास्टिक। ओके, चलिए एक और सवाल। अच्छा, ये जो सवाल मैंने पूछा था इन्होंने जवाब तो दिया नहीं, बट स्टिल और किसी से पूछते हैं कौन कौन। हाँ जी सर, बताइए सवाल क्या था, ये बताइए।
कि प्रोजेक्ट कहाँ पे स्टार्ट हो रहा है?
जी, स्टार्ट नहीं, कहाँ होने वाला है, कहाँ रहेगा।
दानापुर खगोल।
एक उस साइड। हाँ जी मैम, आपके पास आते हैं, देखते हैं आपके पास क्या जवाब है। सबसे पहले आपका नाम बताइए प्लान। जी मैम बताइए।
Sri Sarari.
Absolutely right. Sarari is the right answer. और ये रहा आपके लिए। Thank you very much for joining us for the launch event. Okay, अगला सवाल। आज पटना की हिस्ट्री में, पटना की जो आसमान में एक चीज होने वाली है सबसे पहले, इसके बाद उसको क्या कहते हैं? इसको क्या कहते हैं? जो भी टेबल से मुझे ज्यादा आवाज आएगी मैं उसी टेबल पे आने वाला हूं। जो टेबल से आवाज आने वाली है उसी टेबल पे। अच्छा यही टेबल है मैडम, आप ही चिल्ला दो सबसे। सर अच्छा आई थिंक इस टेबल से ज्यादा आप तो जीत चुके हैं। हाँ वो आप दोनों एक ही हैं। आपका भी हो गया है, आपका भी हो गया है। और कोई इज एनीवन? आपका भी हो गया है। इज एनीवन? हाँ सर। हाँ जी सर बताइए, आप बाहर आइए क्योंकि आपको जवाब हम, आपका नाम बताइए प्लीज।
ठाकुर।
क्या होने वाला है?
होने के वाला है।
वाह वेट, बहुत ही बढ़िया। एक मिनट, आप अपना नाम बताइए मैम। निकिता जी, क्या है जवाब?
Drone show.
Absolutely right. Drone show. This is for you, ma'am. Thank you. और उस ड्रोन शो के बाद हमारे पास एक सुपर सिंगर परफॉर्म करने वाली है। Is there anyone who knows what the name is of the performer? Who is going to perform? If anyone knows who it is. हाँ जी सर, आजिए 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 आजिए, जल्दी 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 भाग के आइए, बाहर बाहर आइए। अभी ना मैं सवाल उल्टा करता हूं। अभी नेक्स्ट क्या होने वाला है?
वो प्रतिभा सिन्हा।
अभी नेक्स्ट क्या होने वाला है?
वही डांस।
अच्छा उसके बाद?
उसके बाद ड्रोन शो।
उसके बाद?
उसके बाद
घर जाओ। चलिए सिंगर का नाम बताइए।
प्रतिभा सिंह।
पूरा नाम?
पूरा नाम प्रतिभा सिन्हा।
अरे नहीं 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 नहीं। हाँ जी सर।
प्रतिभा सिंह बघेल।
क्या बात है, सही जवाब। प्रतिभा सिंह बाघेल। लेना ही था क्यों? थैंक यू वेरी मच। चलिए इसी के साथ नाउ वी वुड लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट एवरीवन इफ यू कैन प्लीज जॉइन अस आउटसाइड। हम आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं आप सब लोग हमारे साथ बाहर आ जाइए as we get ready to present you a spectacular for the very first time in the Patna skies. Patna के आसमान में सबसे पहली बार it's going to be happening a historic moment, एक ऐतिहासिक moment where we all come together and celebrate the Mundeshwari Megapolis grand launch. आप सबके लिए रिक्वेस्ट है, जितने भी लोग अंदर हैं आप लोग बाहर आ जाएं in the lawn. अगले 5-7 मिनट में we are all set to begin for what it looks and proves to be one of the most greatest nights in the history of Patna. तो can we request सबसे कि आप सब लोग जल्द से जल्द बाहर आ जाएं? Thank you. और जैसे हमने कहा, it's time we'll have the live concert coming up सबके लिए. It is going to be प्रतिभा सिंह बाघेल का live in concert थोड़ी देर में. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready as we will setting it up for Pratibha Singh Baghel. आप सबके लिए exclusive concert right here on the launch day of a very special Mundeshwari Megapolis.